Hey guys, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Let's go to Iconic Colony. I think we can sell a few things.
Best be on my way.
And then we'll head down to take on Gekh Coal and his crew.
I should speak up.
I think we have some stuff to sell after that fight with the Duergar.
What? No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
Okay, this can go, that can go. Bow of the Banshee should be quite good to hang on to, I think, for at least one of our party members. $1622, okay. And is that it? Nope. There's a lot in here. Chromatic orb can go. All of these can go as well. We're up to 1224, that's not bad. Let's get some more potions. Ring of Jumping, probably don't really need that. And I think this is good enough. Don't think there's anything else. Yeah. That should be fine. Okay. Let's head down this way. How many spell slots does Gale have? Okay, just 2 level 3 spell slots, which should be fine.
I'm ready.
At least that's what I'm hoping. Alright, let's do a short rest.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Still alive. So that's progress. Need to find a way forward.
And now I think we need to start this fight.
Mistakes. Best step softly.
And Shadowheart has plenty of spell slots.
Get me up, would you?
Gale is going to be a tough one, because I think if we go after True Soul Nere, we're going to need his spell slots for counter spell. But I guess we'll deal with that afterwards. For now, I think what we need to do is... Actually, let's go after Lurgan over here. So let's set up
Out of sight.
Stooge. I guess Stooge is fine here.
What you're hiding.
It's
Step by step.
Gale being all the way up there is the most important, I think. And then Astarion. I think we can initiate the fight. Do we have... Yes, we do. Alright, let's get this started. Dread ambusher range. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's a lot of misses, unfortunately. Might need to take off sharpshooter when we don't have advantage.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay, let's shoot. Perfect.
I can be subtle sometimes.
And let's see if Stooge will be able to hit. Yes. This should be a kill. Good. And we can reach over here. Not bad. Let's do it then.
Again.
That's not bad.
There's blood in the air.
Let's... actually, we probably don't have to pull back since they are surprised. So let's end the turn. And same with Shadowheart. Okay, can Astarion shoot here? Yes, so let's do it. %. That's a bit better. And that gets us the kill, which is perfect.
Leave no trace.
And let's back up. Around here, hopefully they can't see us when they charge in. That would be ideal.
Finish this.
Okay, let's end the turn for Shadowheart and do the same for Astarion.
Stand in my way.
And now let's hide with Stooge as well.
I'm coming for you.
Animate dead is fine, I'm not worried about that. Because this should be reasonably easy to take care of, I think. Okay, they spotted both of us, that's fine. Alright, well, first of all, let's do Spirit Guardians.
Moving.
Did some good damage. And Gale got spotted as well, that's fine. 95, this should be a kill. Good. Okay, let's hide again.
The witching hour.
Let's see, alright, 85. Okay, that's decent, I suppose.
What now? Need to find a way forward.
good. And it looks like we can't really do anything else, so that's fine. That guy's slowly making his way towards us. Blindness. I guess we don't need to react. This is fine. Perfect. They're stacking up radiating orbs as well, which is really cool. Okay. Ooh, that's not bad. Let's take this shot then. Alright, fair enough. We are still outside normal range, okay. Alright, that's a bit better. We have sharpshooter, I guess 60% is fine.
Let's play. Ready or not?
Okay, so let's end the turn here.
Destroyer.
Let's first get Shadowheart moving. Helmet of Smiting. Oh, I don't have Helmet of Holy Lance or the Holy Lance helm just yet, unfortunately.
The lance board is set.
Not very handy, but I'll take the shot. Yeah, that was always going to be a miss. That's fine.
This is worth the cost.
Target is too far because of blindness. That's 10. Alright. That's fine. I don't want to walk too far into melee. Novice Garma coming up. Okay, that's a miss. Very nice. Okay, I'm guessing he's running around behind or something.
On the hunt.
Alright, let's just all hide up here.
Silent spell.
Need to act fast. Got to move.
Let's stay like this. That way none of them can walk through here without engaging Shadowheart or getting hit by Spiritual Guardian.
No choice but to keep going. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Okay, this guy's just... Oh, I should have reacted there. Whoops. That was a mistake. Let's get Coal coming in. This should be fine, I think. There he is. Okay, he's now up here. That's fine. Okay. Not sure how I want to play this out. But this is kind of bad.
Thought with the weave.
Can't give up.
Okay, that's good. let's charge up here. And let's hit Gekh Coal. Good.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Question is, should I go in melee for this? No, let's use Vicious Mockery. Oh, okay. Use Counterspell, which is interesting. That's fine. Good. That's fine. Okay, let's get in there with Shadowheart. Never mind.
Spill some blood.
This should be a kill. Yep. Very nice.
Unleash me. Well, so much for peace.
And let's just chill up, well, away from Novice Garma. I guess he's gonna do throws or something. Hoarding Flare. Good.
Got to focus.
Oh, nice. Reverberation got him prone, which is perfect. And should be a kill. Perfect.
Have to keep going.
And now we just loot them all. Exterminator's Axe. Okay, interesting. I guess the reanimated corpses don't really have anything.
What's inside? Here goes nothing.
Okay. Heavily encumbered, right? Then to Gale. Okay, this should be fine. Okay, and I think I should go back to Myconid Colony and let's turn this into Sovereign. Let's have a chat with Sovereign.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
The Duergar are slain, the rot has been purged.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear a new harmony? Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow, striding among Myconid dead.
Nere. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
My, this sovereign likes to delegate.
Consider it done.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Okay, let's go collect our reward. I think it's down near... I think it's down near... What's her name? Dareth? Yeah, it's through here. Hail corpse, okay.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals.
Let's do investigation.
It is exactly what it appears to be. A rather stained and unsavory look at the mating rituals of the common Flumph.
Okay. What about nature? Right.
Underdark fauna is a topic much written on, but this title has never appeared in any collection you've seen. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Nice. Thrall ore and a proper mold. Place the ore and mold into their chambers. Pull the lever to lower the hammer and prepare the ore for smelting. And this is what we need to do the crafting, which is fine. Let's take all of this stuff without the rotten stuff. And we've got a couple of scrolls, which is nice. And this helmet or headgear. Okay, so let's see, we have one more spell, level 3 spell slot. Will this be enough to deal with True Soul Nere? That's the question. And let's do Arcane Recovery level 3. That's fine. Okay.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's take a couple of potions. Alright. let's go back to Grimforge. And I think it's time to take on True Soul Nere. The question now is, how do we set up? Actually, let's all hide. I think Astarion needs to go up top.
This really isn't my forte.
And I think Gale also needs to go up top. Now Stooge and Shadowheart, I guess, stay down.
What is it?
Let's move Astarion back a little bit.
Let's get this over with.
Gale can also move back a little bit.
Keeping my head down. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright. Now we throw down the smoke powder satchels. Whoops. Hang on. I don't want to throw down 3 of them. Split that. Yes. Let's drop the 2. Let's toss this over there. Right on top. Okay.
My feet. Can't risk being in open view.
Alright, let's send Stooge up on top here as well.
A long way to go still.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Well, hello.
Okay, I guess the Deep Gnomes detected Astarion. Let's back it up. And let's toss the cantrip. Oh, it did do quite enough. Okay. Shadowheart Stooge. Where is the smoke powder? There it is. Right, let's drop it.
On I go.
Actually, there is some dialogue. So I'm wondering, maybe I should put Stooge down there with Shadowheart. I'm hoping that Stooge will get the conversation, I suppose. Alright,
Face protects
let's
me.
have Shadowheart shoot this smoke powder satchel again.
Beldron, can you hear me? Beldron!
All is ash and meat.
Okay, here comes True Soul Nere.
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin! Nere does not fail.
So nothing.
No!
Ooh, maybe I should have said something. I didn't expect this to happen.
What is this, then? The absolute servants dead. Yet a true soul still lives. I am sure there's
Whoops.
a sane
I think that was a
explanation.
mistake. I was meant to save them and I didn't.
Traitor, you have breathed your last.
Oh. Okay. We're all in the fight. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. I was meant to save them and then I didn't save them, so they're all dead. Whoops. That was
Still
a
breathing,
big mistake.
despite everything.
I'm ready.
Okay, Spirit Guardians.
Moving.
Shall we cut and run? Just like old times.
Hide and shoot.
Delicious.
Alright. Really? Missed? Okay, that was not ideal. 65. Really? We're just gonna keep missing? Yep, seems like it.
Let me recite their demise.
Okay. I guess we're just gonna go down the ladder. And then we will shoot. And Gale can go back up the ladder to hopefully stay safe.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright, we... Ooh, 90%, really? Okay. $65. Alright, let's do this. Huh, looks like we got knocked down. Okay. I guess it's those psionic images that's doing that. Yep, looks like that was the case.
I speak, they burn.
Can't afford to let up.
Oh, really? Missed? Okay. Let's see.
Grip. Let's find
Let's go with Astarion, I suppose. And let's use Luck of the Far Realms. Did 6 damage, okay. That's quite nasty.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Alright, Gale can take 1 hit. That's fine.
Let's end this.
Okay, let's do Radiance of the Dawn, I suppose. And now I guess Stooge can use... Yeah, actually, let's just do that. Should get a kill here.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent
Perfect.
decaying corpse lies before you.
Now let's do a strength check. Oh, just got it.
The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Okay, that's perfect. Sword of Screams. Dagger +1. We got lots of cash. Spider's Lyre. Broken Moon Lantern. And Disintegrating Nightwalkers, which is nice.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
A broken trinket. Beyond repair from the looks of it.
Let's do an investigation then. Good.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Let's do Arcana. Nice.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
What path lies before
Okay.
me?
Nope, nothing in there. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Whoops, big mistake, because Barkus has quite a few good items as a shop later on in Act 2, which we miss out on. Unfortunately. That was quite a mistake by me, but oh well, it is what it is. Okay. Now that we've killed True Soul Nere, I guess we can short rest again.
Some rest's better than none.
Actually, let's see. Swazi shoes are fine, but Stooge really needs the Misty Step boots. So let's put them on. Another Spider's Lyre. That's fine. Don't know what this... Oh, it's Ulbrin's amulet. Okay, that's fine. Sword of Screams. Yeah, let's put this on. Oh, it's rapier, so we... What? This one's a scimitar, okay. So I guess we can't dual wield a rapier? That's a bit weird. Nope, okay. Fair enough. I'll hang on to the original setup then. This would also be nice to have. Guiding light. I guess we can do that. Now the question is, where was the Shadow of Menzoberranzan, or whatever that helmet is called? There it is. Become invisible for 2 turns. Yeah, that's quite nice. Could be handy for a Starian, actually. Is it short rest? It is short rest. Okay, that's quite handy. Let's put that on. Proficiency in wisdom saving throws. Constitution saving throw +1. Okay. I think this is fine. Let's go to Ancient Forge now.
Let's see what this does.
Okay, so this is... well... question is, do I actually want to take on the golem right now? That's the question. And I'm actually not sure. Okay, so we need to... let's see. Yep. Alright. Nere's head can go to Astarion. Let's split the mithril ore. Okay, now we just need the mold. And the mold we want is... well, we want the heavy mold. The heavy armor mold. And we also want the shield mold. So we'll get a shield and a heavy armor, which should be fine. Okay. Let's put the heavy armor mold in.
Time to press ahead.
Alright, let's jump back up here.
Alright.
Let's get everyone down as close to the edge as possible, if we can. Don't need to steal stuff from our mates. Okay, Gale can go over here. And Astarion, can he hit? No, it's too far. Okay. Okay, let's see. I guess Astarion can stay up here.
Taking my time in the shadows.
We have 5 invis potions, so that's fine.
Come first.
How unseemly. Does this count as adventuring?
So this is going to be tricky and super dangerous. But I guess I can't do much.
Breathe deep and move.
Because we need to activate this anyway. And everything starts going down, that's fine. Okay, now the question is...
That did the trick all right. And down it goes.
okay. That's an awkward angle, but I think Stooge can... come on. He can get back up. So there's that. Alright.
Breathe deep and move.
Right, let's shoot. Worst comes to worst, I guess we can use invis potion on one of our last party members and then just bail out of the fight and come back later. Okay, so let's see. It is superheated. Okay, let's see what his legendary action is. When struck, Grym's adamantine form reverberates, doubling its movement and granting it 10 temporary hit points. Losing these temporary hit points triggers a shockwave that knocks targets back 4 meters and deals 432 thunder damage. Okay, fair enough. That's quite nasty. So we need him to be superheated. So the question is... Okay, that's good. Astarion can reach. And he can reach the lava valve. Alright, that's perfect then. Okay, let's shoot. Missed. Of course, it's a miss. 20. Target is outside normal attack range. Okay, that's not good. I guess we have to take off, yeah, take out the sharpshooter. 49%. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, we're just gonna keep missing. That's fine.
Important is ever easy.
Alright. Let's get out of there. We do not need sharpshooter on here either. Still disadvantage though. Okay, that's fine.
I missed this.
Nope, still missed. Okay. Let's hide.
Fun. I'm ready.
Right, what about Astarion? Astarion can hit. Yeah, alright. Let's see what happens without sharpshooter. Five damage. Okay, so that's fine.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
This is a little bit cheesy, I think, but hey, this is honor mode, so we've got to get every advantage we can.
Let's have some courage.
And let's hide.
They see me.
Okay, Okay, that's good. Grym did walk down there. That's fine. It's still superheated, so that's good.
Time for some bloody work.
Good. Oh, Okay, now it's got the temporary hit points again. Alright.
Go for the throat.
What comes now?
Okay, Shadowheart, let's shoot. We're just gonna shoot with everyone. Can't reach destination, really? Path interrupted. Wow, that sucks.
What?
Path also interrupted. Oh, can't do anything. Alright, looks like it's just gonna be Stooge and Astarion doing this, unfortunately. Okay.
Spill some blood. Time for a new.
This is going to be a slow one. Is it still superheated? Yes, it is, but only for one turn.
Where do I go from
Let's see if Stooge can. He can, alright, that's good. Let's hit with offhand, since that does the least amount of damage. Good. Okay. I was afraid that it might not have worked, but it did, so that's perfect. Alright. Nine damage, not bad. Good hit there.
The dance macabre.
Big hit there.
They won't know what bit.
Alright, so I think what I might do is I'll keep playing this through. I think this is going to take a while, and I'll turn it into a bit of a time lapse, because I think we are basically safe here. So there's no threat to us kind of dying unless I do something really dumb, which is entirely possible. But I'll just play this through, and then once we're done, we will reconvene, and yeah, we will go from there. And it'll probably be the end of the episode, actually. But for now, I'll just keep doing this fight and slowly going through Grym's health. And I'll see you guys in a little bit.
breathing, despite everything.
Shall we dance?
My faith will guide me.
Watch your back.
Charmed, I'm sure. Must lug my guts through this hell.
Okay, and we are back. Grym is finally dead. It took a while, and it also took a little bit of finagling because he kept staying out of the lava, so I couldn't damage him without the
Don't waste a
superheated condition on the golem himself, but eventually using minor illusion to drag him over to walk on the lava, we managed to do it. So yeah, that ended up going pretty well, a lot better than I was expecting. And now we can do our forging, which is perfect. Let's eject the mold. Okay, so I think now that we got the armor, I think we can just equip it straight onto straight on Astarion, so he gets quite a bit tankier.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart can pick up the mold.
Have a lot on my mind. And well.
Let's put in the other ore. Wait. Kind of stuff that up. Forgot to insert. Okay, now we need the shield mold. Scimitar, splint, scale mail, shield.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
And let's do this again.
Ore and mold. They still need the lava to bind them.
Oh, okay. Need the lava, that's fine.
Keep a blade close. Let's do it.
Okay, that's better. Alright, now I just need the lava to go away. Finally? Okay. And I guess we can take the shield as well, or the shield mold, rather.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright. I'll just pick up all the
Then through.
magma fit
Something
corpses,
clear.
or loot them, and I think there's a good place to end the episode. We took out Gekh Coal, we took out Nere, and we took out Grym, which is great, and we forged all our gear that we wanted, the 2 bits of gear that we wanted anyway. Where's the shield, actually? I want to equip it on... Equip it on Shadowheart. Okay, Astarion has it. That's fine. Okay. And the shield is quite good, so... When a melee attack misses you, the attacker is sent reeling, which is nice. And then we can get a shield bash as well. And obviously the armor is reduce all incoming damage by 2. Has reeling as well. Has disadvantage on stealth checks, but that's fine, I think. And attackers can't land crits either. Yeah, so that's good. And as I said, I think this is a good place to end the episode. We got quite a lot done, and I think we got quite a lot of experience too. Yeah, 2 grand left till the next level, so that was really nice. And then we will probably rest up to do the celebration with Halsin and the Tieflings, and then we will turn in True Soul Nere's head, and then we'll head over to try and get to Moonrise Towers, and that's the plan moving forward. Not sure how long that will take, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining me for this one, and I hope to catch you in the next one, but have a good one.